Shalom and welcome to Questions and Answers with RabbiEricT. Today's question is one that I'm asked quite often, and so I don't have a particular name to apply to the question, but it has to do with Passover, and Passover is coming up in just over a month, and a lot of people are preparing for it. They're looking towards getting their house ready, going through all the process of getting the leaven out of their house, getting ready to have their Passover Seder, and people will ask, why don't we sacrifice a lamb anymore? If we're commanded to sacrifice a lamb and we're commanded to put the blood to the doorpost of the house like they did in Egypt, if we're commanded to do that, why don't we sacrifice a lamb today? Well, the answer is very easy, and it comes from the scripture. In Deuteronomy chapter 16, it says this in verse 5, "You may not sacrifice the Passover lamb inside any of your gates which the Lord your God gives you, but at the place which the Lord your God shall choose to place his name in, there you shall sacrifice the Passover, at the evening, at the going down of the sun, in the season when you came out of Egypt." So the scripture tells us we're only allowed to offer the Passover lamb in the place that God has placed his name, which is Jerusalem. And we know that from the scripture. In 2 Chronicles, it says, "And he built altars in the house of the Lord, about which the Lord had said, in Jerusalem shall my name be forever." In 2 Chronicles 6:6, it says it this way, "And I have chosen Jerusalem, that my name might be there, and have chosen David to be over my people Israel." And in 2 Kings 21:4, it says this, "And he built altars in the house of the Lord, of which the Lord said, in Jerusalem I will put my name." And so it's really important for us to note that the Passover sacrifice can only be made in Jerusalem, in the place where God placed his name. So outside of Jerusalem, it is impossible to biblically do the offering. As a matter of fact, if you make an offering for Passover outside of Jerusalem, you are violating the Torah, not keeping the Torah. There's also the context of not having a priest, not having a high priest, not having a temple, but all of those things could be in place, and we still couldn't make a sacrifice of a lamb outside of Jerusalem. In closing, the reason that we don't sacrifice a lamb at Passover is because we can't do it in Jerusalem. If you're in the United States or somewhere else, you're outside of Jerusalem. There is no Kohen Gadol or high priest. There is no priesthood. There is no altar. And all of those things together are necessary in order to be able to sacrifice a lamb for Passover. If this video has been a blessing to you, I hope that you'll share it with others. I hope that if you haven't subscribed, you'll do so and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when another video comes out. Also, please like the video. That helps other people to see it. And if you have a question you would like to have answered in a future video, please email me at RabbiEricT@britam.org. Thank you and shalom.